Sentimental and Technical video for the QuasiDB service for the 18th of May 2021. S&P, we've broken the shift channel as suspected. I thought it was going to happen because we are risk on if we look at the retail herd sentiment, and we have been for ages and ages and ages. So it wouldn't make too much sense for it to continue to go south, because it would mean that the dumb herd were going to get paid, and that would be slightly strange. So we know with pretty good accuracy that this thing is going to continue to grind higher, and the VIX is below 20 as well. So there's sentimental and fundamental reasons for this to do well. And there's your shift channel break, like I said, and there's a pitchfork median support, and so we crossed above. So 4175 is a level of interest, and we could potentially come up to 4258. You see how it's projecting that as resistance. So I know we've got a bearish harmonic there, but we've ignored it because we've broken the shift channel, which is based on that angle, and that's how that's created. So, but, it's quite bullish, that break. I quickly look at crypto. So 44413 for Bitcoin. So 44,413. If we're above that, then that's going to be quite good. I need this to continue higher, ideally. Let's do the SLCs. AJ got its resistance at 8508, and the SLC below 8420, and one above is 8520. This is MR1. 8520, so it's dead on MR1, so monthly resistance quite strong, and it might break this pitchfork, but we are a buy, and it's quite sideways. Don't forget we had the RBA minutes as well, and they expressed concerns about the iron ore price as well, so there might be a little bit of uncertainty from a central bank perspective. So it might do poorly today, the Aussie. We've got some resistance there on the Australian dollar, US dollar. We're a buy, and they're selling it. So sentimentally, it should be coming up. But we did have RBA minutes. One above. I don't think it's going to let me load it. 78, and one below is very large, and it has been for ages and ages and ages. At 76.70. EA. 156.40. 155.90. We are buy. It's crossed over the 50% line. It's quite horrendous, this one. I'm not going to touch it. I don't think I'm ever going to trade it ever again. It was just too crazy to trade. So they're going long, but it looks like it's going to come up. So we had the RBA minutes, so that's obviously affecting this pair. It should be coming down because they're going long over time. So there's that move, which I guess it did. Just be careful with this one. EU 12170 and 12120. We are buy, and it's quite sideways. And we've got a bearish dragon, which I think is it going to ignore. Yeah, it doesn't look that particularly bearish, does it really? And there's monthly pivot as well, so you'd buy the dips because we're above monthly pivot. That's like the general rule. And so there's MR1 at 122.09. GU, this is MR1, I believe. MR2, wow, okay, so we did quite well already. 141.69. We are a buy, and they sold it, so we should be coming up, which we did. We did actually come up. MR2 might be a formidable resistance, so I'm thinking about the pound bubble location. I don't really like it where it is. I think we could be seeing like a squeeze. So MR2, that level, or if you wanted to trade off it, it's 141.69, and we're 141.68 now. The SLC above is 141.80 and 14124. And we might have overdone it a little bit. So yeah, be careful. NU, SOC, 7264, 7175 were a buy, and yeah, it's chopped around quite a bit. They sold it, we went up, and they went long, so we came down, and now it looks like we're selling it ever so slightly, so we might break this diagonal. Euro yen, MR1 is 132.68. SOC above is up here. It's fairly large, 133.10, and one below is 132.45. We're a buy and it's sideways. Pound yen. Keep an eye on 154.65. It's 2 week old diagonal. Let's see it hit that. That's a 154.65, and this is potentially it will fall if pound USD falls because there's quite a high degree of correlation. I'll have a look at the euro pound chart before I wrap up this video. So yeah, when we respected this diagonal quite well, so we could dip below, then come back above. 155.01 and 153.70. Dollar yen monthly pivot is going to be resistance currently 109.21. SOC below is 109.05 and 110.16. We are a buy sideways. Dollar CAD. It's just in a huge downtrend. One above. 120.80. I'm going to put my mouse on that. It's a bit too busy there. 120.18. We are a sell. Very skewed. So I don't know how much more this is going to come down. If it does, it's going to really punish these guys, and they're going to get liquidated. So I'm not sure. MS1 there, MS2 120.13. So that could hold. If that breaks, we'll go to MS3, which is all the way down there, and that will definitely destroy these guys if we get down there. Dollar Swiss. SOC above 90.50 and below it's 89.80. We are a sell and it's sideways. A lot of the dynamic movement is sideways, do note. Gold, we've got a bearish ABCD. However, we have broken this shift channel. 1840 is the level of interest. I don't think we're going to come down and break below that. And don't forget we've got FOMC tomorrow, so that could be a big mover for gold. We are a buy, and the bubble is very extreme on the bubble chart on our spreadsheet, so do be careful. If it goes any further, then it hasn't really got anywhere for it to go. So we could see like a reversal. Have a quick look at the euro pound. So we've got a bullish ABCD, and that's valid as long as 85.29 holds. The oscillator on the 4 hour is ticking up, so we are oversold, and we might potentially break this pitchfork. So if we do, it's going to impact the pound crosses. So have a look at the euro pound 85.99. So it's just remember 0.86. If we go above, then that's going to impact the cable rate and pound yen. So I don't know, that looks fairly heavy. I mean, we're in a big uptrend, so we're probably gonna, if we fall, we could just come back up again, to be honest. And pound USD, then MR2, 141.69. So keep an eye on that. I'll wrap up now. I'm going to keep an eye on this crypto, and I stayed up late again, which is a bit silly, but it's been profitable, so it's not too bad. Ethereum is at level of interest is 3545 there. It's a bit of a strange pitchfork, but that's going to be a resistance. And Bitcoin is 44,413. So as long as it holds above, then we can come up, and hopefully we crack this, and that'd be awesome. So yeah, I'll wrap up now. Let me know if you've got any questions, and if you want any charts, just let us know. And we've got some amazing analysts in the QuasiDB group, so if I'm not around, there's going to be people who can do charts and stuff, and they're really good. And I'll speak to you guys soon.